In this video, we're going to go over Tom's car piece by piece up close, and I'm going to try to find any flaws I could see and point them out so that a person interested in buying it would be more comfortable with what they're buying. Um, I want everybody to know everything possible that I know about the car. So we're going to start with the roof area and begin with the windshield. It might be the original glass. I think if I could read the trademark on it correctly, it's in the center and it's far away and I can't really get it. But it's not OEM, but LOF, Libby Owens Ford, which is not necessarily a Ford windshield, but it might be. But anyway, it's a good quality windshield. It may have been replaced 40 years ago, I don't know. But if it isn't the original, it's a darn good one anyway. There's a couple of little flaws on it. There's one right here, little chips in the glass, and I think there's one or two more like that on the other side. But it's a good windshield. It's a tinted windshield. I don't see any delamination around the edges or anything. You could see the darker tint at the top, and the glass is tinted all around. All the glass is tinted in this car. So as we move around, notice that the fit of the windows, the way they fit into where the back windows are, it's nice and straight. Everything flows nicely. There's a couple of marks on this. I noticed these windows do have Fumoco on them, so all this glass is original as far as both sides. I can't read and I can't find any trademark on the back window. While we're going back, the top, the paint is really beautiful on it. There is a small dent and a small chip right there, but that's the only one I could find on the roof. The paint is really nice on the roof. The chrome is really nice. This band around here almost never looks this good. To replate it is a real pain because you got to take everything apart inside to disassemble it. Same way goes with this emblem. It's really beautiful. There's a little tiny bit of tarnish on it, which leads me to believe that's the original piece that was never removed from the car. As we follow along to the back glass looks really good. Moldings look all good around it. I don't know that we need to go to the other side because it looks just like this side. Everything looks good. Moldings and so forth look great. So to save some time, no, let's go to the front first. And look at the grille. Chrome is, to me, is spectacular on this car. It's really nice. The one fault, there's a couple of little tiny faults. One of them is, if you look back at this grille, it's like argent color back in here, and a weekend project for somebody, they could remove this grille, take a rattle can, sand it, and respray that argent. But it's so far back in, you'd have to almost, like I am, I'm on my knees to see it. So it's not something that's necessary. If somebody wanted to play with it when they owned it, it could improve the looks just a little bit. There's also somewhere on this side I noticed, I could feel it right here. There's a real imperfection right there in the grille, and I don't know how that came about, but you could see it under certain angles. And there's a few little tiny black spots here and there. I think it's from tar that blew up, and I never cleaned it off as good as I should have. So again, look at the emblem, how pretty it is. The chrome's beautiful on it. The hood, Tom had this hood repainted, and I don't know why exactly. I think he had it repainted because possibly the heat or something. After the car was painted, he bought the car already painted, but there might have been some blisters on it somewhere. I noticed as we go back, I don't know if you could pick this up with the camera, Marilyn, but there's a little blister right here that was still there. And I think whoever painted this didn't do a perfect job. It's a good job. Okay, But if you notice, there's a flaw here on the roof, on the hood, and there's a couple little places where I could feel it more than see it. Where it's just that I think those were blisters that he sanded out. Not Tom, but the body man. And this was commercially done. I'm surprised it wasn't perfect, but anyway, I wouldn't have been happy with it. It's a good job, it's not a perfect job. As we go around, notice how nice the fender ornaments are. They're beautiful. The fender itself is beautiful. I don't see any flaws anywhere on this fender. Coming back to the mirror, it's beautiful. The gaps in the door are very nice. They're nice and level with the body. All around here is nice and level. It's a well put together car. I don't think it's ever been disassembled. It's been painted, but that's about it. Chrome is spectacular. Even the door handles. There's a little bit of wear on the button here from using it. Chrome on the Thunderbird looks good. As you come back this way more, this all looks nice and straight, and it's not wavy or anything. It's finished nicely, no rust anywhere. All the chrome back here is very nice. Coming back around.
You had those off. Okay. I mean, they go off and on easily.
They're hard. You got to force them.
Okay.
She mentioned that the skirts, they can come off, but it take a little while. They're a little hard to get off. It's good that they're tight. They don't fall off. But anyway, as we come around to the trunk.
Yeah, but they fit well.
But they fit well. And the bumper back here has some light scratches on it. There was a little nick right there.
Yeah.
I thought that was a bug, but I could feel it with my nail.
Yeah.
Okay, a little scratch here, some light scratches into chrome, and but still very nice. This piece back here, it's almost impossible to find a nice one. That's one of the better ones I've seen. The moldings, I mean the bezels around the taillights right here, there's a little bit of pitting here. I don't think those were ever redone.
I don't think any of it was ever redone.
No.
It looks like original chrome and everything.
That could be. So
I mean,
anyway.
it just looks all original.
Yes. Okay, as we come around, again, this emblem is beautiful. To get into the trunk, this slides down. Really kind of nice, and that closes up. No pitting. It's just beautiful. Open this up. There's something here. Some schmutz or something. But one of the keys, one of the round keys, it looks like a trunk key, but it's the
gas cap.
Gas key, gas lock key. How nice everything is. Coming around this side, again, it's the same as on that side. Actually, the chrome might be a little better on this, on the bezels. Well, there's something here too. If you look at this real close, you can see some pitting on that, some little roughness. It's not actually a pit. I don't know what it is, what you would call that. And again, you got a little bit of scratching. Some of this can come off maybe, but it's all very nice.
We did not polish the chrome.
No, the chrome wasn't
So
polished.
if the chrome was polished, it would look better.
It might look better. Yeah. There's a little nick here. Coming around. You see any flaws? Oh, you know what? We have to go back around. I forgot something. There's a little nick here. Let's go back around the quarter panel. That underneath the roof area. There's a flaw I wanted to point out. You don't see it until you see it on a certain angle. Right here, there's some roughness that they probably painted over when they painted it, and it stayed that way. But you could feel it better than you could see it. On a certain angle, you could notice it. Okay, let's go back around. Go back to this quarter panel. This quarter panel has a flaw right there. It's got just a little bit starting, a little rust that's coming out. Everywhere else is nice. I'm being very critical. I want everybody to know exactly what they're looking at. Another scratch here. Again, on this roof line, this chrome is just beautiful. Can't get over how nice the chrome is on this car. And coming back around again to the door. This is not as marked as the other one. Of course, the driver's door always
Yeah.
gets used more. And the door fits beautifully, just like the other side. I don't know if that's a mark. It might just be dirt. I think it's just a stain that we could take out, but I can't feel it with my fingernail. There's also something right here. It was probably chipped and touched up. Something may have hit it on the road or something, but so there's that. And I think that just about covers it. This fender's very nice. All the moldings are nice. The fender ornaments are nice. This is I saw that he bought that, so it's brand new. Probably I'm sure it's a reproduction, but it's there. I think I saw the old one in the box with spare parts, and it wasn't that bad. So, okay, that's about it. Okay, good. Thank you for watching.